What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything, and I am your cook, Spinelli, the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. Man, do I get a joy out of saying that, because nobody comes close to lemon pepper wings than your boy Spinelli. Now, today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make garlic and herb wings. Guys, I love cooking with garlic and I love those herbs and spices. This is a great recipe. I know you're gonna love it, so I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine. Guys, so here are the ingredients we're going to use. Today we have our Publix green wise chicken. We're gonna use a French blend of herbs. We're gonna use roasted garlic. This is some good stuff, guys. You need to have this in your seasoned arsenal. We're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, kosher salt, some honey, minced garlic, and some butter. So those are the ingredients we're going to use for this recipe. So let's move on. All right, guys, so I've already measured out our ingredients, cut and clean the chicken. So I'm going to tell you what we have here. We have 1/8 of a cup of honey. Right here we have a teaspoon and a half of roasted garlic powder. We have here 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a teaspoon and a half of kosher salt, 2 tablespoons of French herb seasoning, and we have 2 tablespoons of butter, and right here we have 2 teaspoons of garlic cloves. So these are the ingredients we're going to use. Matter of fact, I take that back, guys. This is 2 teaspoons of 2 teaspoons of French garlic herbs. This is not 2 tablespoons. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season our chicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our olive oil. Next, we're going to add our roasted garlic powder. God, I'm telling you, I love this stuff. You need to have that roasted garlic powder. We're going to add our herbs. And lastly, our salt. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to give it a good mix. Smells delicious. All right, take a look at that. All right, so let's move on to the next step. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to line our baking sheet with aluminum foil, spray our grates with cooking spray. This is for easy cleanup, guys, and also making sure your chicken doesn't stick to your pan. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. All right, so now what we're going to do is place our chicken pieces skin side down on our grates, 1/2 inch to 1 inch apart. Give these bad babies room to breathe while they cooking. All right, and you know what? I like these size wings. I don't like the big wings at all. I like them when they're normal size. I know some people like those big fat wings. I just don't like them. You know, I can't. It's just something about it. I know a chicken wing is not that big, so I'm figuring they're doing something to that chicken. So I like them when they're regular size. They're probably still doing something to them, but at least I get the feeling that they're not. All right, so this is what we have, and I'll see you guys in the next step. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to place these bad babies into the oven. I've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and I'm going to allow them to cook for about, I'm gonna cook these for about 50 minutes. Turn them over halfway through the cooking process. Again, guys, you can adjust the time on your own wings. I like mine extra crispy. That's why I cook mine a little bit longer. You could probably get away with cooking them for 45 minutes. That's up to you. But again, I like mine crispy. So my recipes are just a guideline for you. Adjust the temperature. Not adjust the temperature. You can adjust the temperature too, but adjust your seasoning, adjust your time. That's all fine and dandy. It's not going to affect the way these wings come out. All right. I'll see you guys in the next step. All right, guys, so while the chicken is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our honey glazed sauce. Now you can either baste the chicken in this throughout the cooking process, or after the chicken is done, you can toss your chicken into the sauce. So the way we're gonna do it, first thing we're gonna do is we're going to add our butter, and we're going to allow it to melt. Next, we're going to add our garlic. And we're going to add a teaspoon of that French blend. And we're going to stir this, saute it just a little bit. Let it cook for about 30 seconds. Oh man, you can smell it. All right, now what you want to do is you want to add your honey. And you want to give that a good mix. I'm going to drop the temperature on it a little bit. I don't want to burn. You don't want to burn your honey. Take a look at that. All right. And you're going to let that cook for about a minute. And now what we're going to do is we're going to remove it from the heat. And I'm going to add it to an empty dish. Turn it off. Take a look at that. Guys, can you see that? Look at that. That's nice. All right, so we're going to reserve that until the wings are done. See you guys in the next step. So we're 25 minutes into the cooking process. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flip these bad babies over and allow them to finish cooking on the other side. Guys, they smell so good. They smell so good. All right, so now we're going to put them back in for the last 25 minutes. And I'll see you guys in the next step. All right, guys, so now we are done. Move these things out. Let's get them out of here. Let's move them over here to the counter. Zoom in on that a little bit. See that? Like I said, I let these stay in there for 50 minutes. I used to cook mine a little bit longer, but they were in there, but like I would say between 45 and 50 minutes. But since these garlic herb wings, I don't really want them to be too crispy because I want some of that garlic flavor to be real juicy. All right. So all right, let's go on. Let's move to the next step. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is remove the chicken pieces, put them in this empty bowl, and we're going to get them sauced up with this honey glazed herb sauce that we have. Look at that. Looks great, looks great. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this honey glazed sauce right here that we have, and I'm just gonna pour it over these wings. Let me make sure. And I'm not gonna do a shaky bake. I'm just gonna kind of like stir the sauce up on them like this. Take a look at that. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's move on to the next step. All right, so now we're going to get these things plated. man, these smell good. All right. All right. And this is what we have. Take a look at that. Amazing. All right, so let's get this thing finalized. And there you have it. Garlic herb wings. I garnished it with a little parsley to give it a little color. This looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think about this. Also, as you all know, the ingredients and the measurements are in the video description below. Also, if you don't have any of these items, you can always go and pick them up from Amazon if you click the links in the video description below. That really helps out the channel when you buy from those links. Alright guys, I need for you to hit that like on this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and it's your first time here, if you like good wing recipes, I recommend that you subscribe to the channel, because that's what you're going to get, some great wing recipes. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And I am out. Peace.